First of all, there are 3 things I think are really important for a Women's Aid ambassador to adopt. The first of which I would say, listen. So when somebody comes to you to make a disclosure, it might not be very clear, might not be very obvious, it might be disguised in something. So really listen to people, not just people who you suspect are being abused, but everyone, because you don't know who might be being abused. Nobody knows, it's so common, and listen carefully to the words people use and the things that they tell you and the subtle hints that they try and give away to let you know that they need help and they're in trouble and they need some support. And that's it really. Something as simple as listening, and I mean really sitting and listening to somebody, can save them. And the second I would say is hear and believe them. So many people, when you make a disclosure like this, will question you, and they will find ways to make you feel that it's your fault. And that's hard because you already think it's your fault when it's not. And having people question your actions and your motives is really difficult. And it takes you back straight to the abuser because you feel like you're in the wrong. So being believed is really important. And if somebody does make a strong disclosure to you as to their background or abusive situation, then I think the best thing you can do is believe them. And straight away they will feel they're not alone, and that's what's really important. And then the third I would say is give them support. And when I say support, I mean support to make their own choices. I know that when somebody comes to you with a disclosure, which is so powerful, as abuse can be, both physical, mental, emotional and any other, a lot of people have a natural instinct to want to save them. Having been in that situation, you can't save us. We can save ourselves. But to do that, we need support. We need to feel empowered to make our own choices, and we want to be able to turn around at the end of the day and say, I made that decision to leave. It was me. I made it. Nobody made it for me. I made it on my own. And that will be so much more powerful than somebody intervening. And I think the problem with people getting involved and perhaps thinking like they're doing the right thing by contacting the relevant agencies and feeling like they are guiding you in the right direction is it might not be your right direction. And the nature of abuse is that you spent your whole life going in somebody else's direction. You don't even know where your direction is. You don't even know where you're going anymore. So having somebody believe you and simply letting you make your own choice is really powerful. And you'll find that you can save yourself just because that person's there to let you know it's okay to do whatever you want to do. So yeah, if there are 3 things I think that the role of ambassador are really useful and powerful, it's to hear and listen, it's to then believe, and then it's to just give someone support. And it's so simple, and yet so many people don't know how to do that. And that's why the training, the role, the organisation Women's Aid is so important. And it's so important to understand the nature of abuse and what it does to people, and how you can help them properly.